stick your thing in her. Nah, baby, come out.
He went there.
No, not at all.
Whoa! Yeah. She be breaking shit, but that's all right. I'm scared, man. 2 decades in the joint. Nobody wants to hire an ex-con.
Just keep your eye on the end game. Everything will fall into place.
What's good, folks? It's your boy BlogXilla, and you're watching the No Judgment Zone. I have a wonderful guest with me, the Mr. Cuba Gooding Jr. What's going on, bro?
Good, chilling. Protect the king. In here and in life, you must think before you move. Checkmate. Where'd you learn how to do that?
It's just a simple, stupid game, man.
Yo, I just watched your movie. It was Life is King.
Life of a King.
Life of a King.
Yes,
it's a great movie. I feel like it's a chess movie, but it's different. It's about the hood. I really enjoyed it. What made you sign on to this film?
Well, you know, people ask me if there's a theme to the roles that you choose, and I think if you look all the way back to Boyz In The Hood, Men of Honor, you know, the Red Tails movie, Tuskegee Airmen, you know, The Butler, I think it's this father-son nucleus. You know, I think there's always something about that's attractive to me. And here again was another story of a man who was incarcerated for better than 17 years, estranged from his son and daughter. But yet, one thing leads to another. He winds up in this high school, inner city high school, with a bunch of kids going down the same road he went down, and he decides to turn them into chess champions. So then there's that mentor, father figure in the life of these young men and women who otherwise might have gotten into drugs or gang violence. And you know, I didn't have movies like this when I grew up.
Yeah,
you know, so it was all of those things that played into it.
That's the feeling I got. I was like, yo, we needed stuff like this. These are the movies that people have been begging Black Hollywood to make.
Yes.
And people are making them. Maybe not.
And people are going to see them.
And
they're making them, and they're making money.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Which I was a little bit upset because they made those movies. They got nominated, even though The Butler didn't get as many nominations as it deserved for the Golden Globes. But then they only gave it one. That pissed me off a little bit. But yeah, I love the fact that we asked for it and it's happening and it's there. And so what do you see about the future of Black Hollywood and Black films?
Well, you know, listen, we have an African-American president, and all of the leaders of all of the worlds are saying, how is this possible in such a racist nation? But if they knew about the history of America and the contribution of African Americans throughout time, they would know it was just a matter of time to have a Black president.
Yeah.
And you know, the Tuskegee Airmen and you know, Dory Miller's participation in Pearl Harbor, and you know, just all of the wonderful heroic nobility of Black Americans that has been ignored throughout time. They're investigating it to find out, you know, how President Barack Obama made it through his education and, you know, spoke so well and so intellectual, because it was just, it's in our lineage. Yeah. It really, really is. And when you learn, you know, I'm a huge ice hockey fan. I've been
like ice hockey.
I've been playing ice hockey 22 years.
I was in Vancouver at a bar. I was on the junket for a visit, and I was at a bar and they had the Monday Night Football on. I was like, yes, bar, wings are cheap. And then in the middle of it, hockey on every screen. I was like, what is this?
I know, I go to Vancouver, I get excited because I not only can you watch the hockey games, but you can actually hear them. But my point is, everybody likes to talk of the Gordie Howes and the Wayne Gretzkys and the Brett Hulls and the Bobby Hulls inventing the slap shot. In 1825 to 1925, and I might have the years wrong, there was an all-Black hockey league in Canada.
Wow.
The runaway slaves were taught the game of hockey from the Indians, or the native Canadians. And they excelled at this game, and then the NHL was formed after that. So whose game is it really, if you think about it?
Right.
You know, so I like to find these stories, you know, and tell these stories in an entertaining way, you know. Because when I read this script, it was a brilliant script about this life of this incarcerated man, Eugene Brown. But I said, this could be a TV movie. What's the difference? He said, the way I shoot it. He says, I know it's a movie about chess, which could be boring to watch, but when you see how I am going to connect these characters, and these 3 young men, first time ever in lead roles in movies.
Really? You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell, by the way. You couldn't tell.
But the 3 of these guys, Carlton Bird and Kevin Hendricks and Malcolm Mays, playing, you know, Clifton and Peanut and Taheem. These kids are method actors like Robert De Niro was back in the day. They stayed in character all day, and I think it's why they look so natural on camera.
They looked so natural on camera. It actually caused me to make a rant in this office. I was like, "Oh my God, black mother, stay doing that! Oh my God!" Because it's a scene.
While you were watching the movie?
Right now, yeah, right now. And it was a scene in the movie where he's going to get this permission slip. It's like, "You ain't never gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna play chess. You ain't getting no." And I was like, "Why black mothers stay doing that?"
Yeah.
And it was so good. It drew an emotion out of me, and I really, really enjoyed it. And thank you for making this type of film. You also in the film, Eugene Brown, he tries to establish. He tries to reestablish his relationship with his daughter.
That's right.
In the
And
movie.
his son.
And his son.
Who is incarcerated.
Who's also incarcerated.
Starting that whole cycle all over again.
How are you instilling values in your own children?
By being present in their life, you know.
Is that hard doing the movies and stuff?
Well, it's just a focus that you have to have. I mean, because, you know, and not just being around them, but making them accountable for their actions, because a lot of times celebrities' kids can get special treatment. You know, I got a son at college right now, and it's so funny because when he does anything or gets in any trouble, the Twitter says Cuba Gooding Jr.'s son, blah, 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 and it's like, son, you got more responsibility than these other kids because of who you are and where the family you come from. And I think my wife and I raised real good kids that are navigating those waters pretty well.
I was doing a little bit of research on you, reading up on you. You married your wife in 1994?
1994, met in 87.
And did you wait until after you sort of got established in your career to propose, make sure he was okay? Or?
Yeah, that's so funny. It's funny because it's the story that I tell is on our 6-year anniversary of dating, boyfriend, girlfriend. I dropped to the knee and did the thing and gave her the ring. And I had said to her, you know, I know what my next year is going to happen. I know what's going in the films and offers that are going to come, because you have to visualize yourself for greatness. So if it happens, you're not overcome by it. You know what I mean? I'll never forget when Dave Chappelle, you know, did that thing. You can't speak of what he was going through unless you were in his shoes.
Yeah.
And I feel, instinctually, if he had foreseen himself with all of the money and the fame and everything, he might have handled himself differently. And so that's why I tell my sons, see yourselves as millionaires, as the president. See yourself in these things. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But when it does, you'll be prepared for it.
Boyz In The Hood, great movie.
Trey Styles, give me the gun, Trey.
I just said, I was like, stick your thing in her. Nah, baby, come out.
He went there. That's hysterical.
Which one of your roles best describes your life, though?
My life?
Yeah, your life.
Wow, there's a question I've never been asked that I should answer. I don't know if there's one that encapsulates my life. I try to be like Master Chief Carl Bashir and Men of Honor. I try to be like the Tuskegee Airmen that I had portrayed, these noble characters. But we all have decisions to make in life, and I feel as even when I make bad decisions, I take accountability for my action, and that's all I try to do.
Movies are so demanding, you do go through so much, but you've nailed a bunch of your characters to where they are you. Do people still come up to you and say, show me the money? They still
every day, yeah.
Do you ever say it?
Oh yeah, when I'm drunk at the
What do you drink though? What's your drink?
Just beer.
Beer? I'm a vodka cranberry.
Oh, I do that too.
I'm a vodka cranberry. Everyone used to tell me I look like you when I was slimmer. They used to tell me that. You like Cuba Gooding? I'm like, tell me that. So, I have two people that I want to bring into here. Okay. My homegirl Brittany. So there's a video of you
on the internet
right now. And this is the video. We're gonna get his reaction to this video.
Hey! Oh, that's very nice. She's got a hell of a future behind her.
And now, also, I went through a heartbreak up.
Sorry to hear that.
A heartbreak up. So, but I have a new girlfriend now.
Oh, good for you.
And she has a couple questions for you. So I'm bring my new girlfriend in, just send me advice.
Is this this is your life?
This is not.
Well, hello, new girlfriend.
This is my new girlfriend, Jasenia.
Cuba. Good, very good. Nice to meet you.
Hello again.
So, hey, baby.
Okay, so this is fun. Okay. We have a bunch of fun questions in this bag, and all you have to do is pick one out. I'll ask you it, and you answer it.
Pick one out and hand it to you.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I do all the work.
Well, not all the work.
There you go.
Somebody gotta answer it.
All right. Do you watch twerk videos on World Star Hip Hop?
No.
No?
No.
Did Miley Cyrus scare you?
Oh,
Is that what happened?
Twerking. I was like, what is that? Oh, no, I haven't heard of it. No.
Okay.
Did I just age myself? I'm sure.
No, not at all.
Oh. Yeah. She be breaking shit, but that's all right.
So tell everyone when this movie come out on video on demand, how they can see it.
Yes, Life of a King.
And in theaters, sorry.
In theaters and video on demand Friday, January 17th.
Cool. It's an awesome movie. I really highly recommend everyone go see it.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it. Like I was literally screaming at the damn screen.
I love that.
Great movie. So I want to thank you very much for coming through. I really appreciate you, man. You are the coolest guy I've met.
Very much.
And he
BlogXilla.
kind of looked like me a little bit.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Cuba Gooding Jr. and you're watching Global Grind Television.
Fake account to see my pictures, then do that. That's cool.
So you're saying that the other girl is
Probably because she sees every fucking.
Between your legs, I keep it high. I feel your ass with ICE. No.
Hey.